welcome to episode 16 of the weekly sneaker preview. This is the Valentine's Day edition of our programming. You know what it is, man. What's going on? Welcome to your kicks. Glad to have you guys here for another week. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are doing something nice for your significant other. Check out my people, man. These are some of my people. They dropping dope content. Go over on their pages. You know, show them some love, man. Make sure that you stream it in 1080p. You know how we do, man. I want you to get the best visual experience. You know how that go. You know, holla at us, man.
Welcome back to Your Kicks.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Trey from Your Kicks, Your Network, bringing you another one. So starting it off, we hitting you with the New Balance 327. These are retailing for $90. These come out on the 10th. These should be out right now. These are a running shoe. New Balance, they doing their thing. I'm not really a big fan of this one right here. You know, I don't like those little cleat things that run all the way up the back. You know what I mean? I guess, you know what I mean, this is like maybe like a hiking type running shoe. It's cool, but not my speed. Probably wouldn't get them. Next up on the 11th, we have the Denim Nike Blazer Mid. These are retailing for $180. Yeah, that's a bit high. I do like the Blazers though. You know, the collaborations, they tend to, you know, go up a little bit in price based on, you know, just the name and stuff. Moving on, we got the Nike React Vision. The Prestos, I love these right here, man. These are very comfortable. These are a woman's release 140 coming out on the 11th. You know, I do like the colors. Probably wouldn't get these though. You know, for obvious, it's a woman's release, but I think they look cute on a girl. Moving on, we got the Nike ACG, Air Nasu Gore-Tex. I do like the Gores, but not really a big fan of these. These are retailing for $140, coming out on the 11th. Next up, we have the Nike ACG Mountain Fly, Anthracite. These are a little bit better than the last. These are $180, but yeah, probably not my speed. I probably wouldn't pick these up. They do look decent though. If somebody got them for me, I would wear them, but probably wouldn't buy them. Next up, we have the Nike ACG Mountain Fly, the Fossil. I do like these a little bit better than the blacks, but like I said, I probably wouldn't pay $180 for them. Maybe $100, I may consider it, but I'm not really too big a fan on the designs. Next up, these are dope. We got the Nike Air Force 1B Silver Snake. Really like these. $130. These are coming out on the 11th. These are nice right here. I like these. I really like this right here. Next up, we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low. These are retailing for $90. These are the gray schools. What's this, like a mismatch? Yeah, the blue and the red with the black. Yeah, I like this right here. These are dope. For the kids, yeah, this is a dope release. I could see some kids rocking out, knocking those down. Those are good. Next up, we got the Bandulou Converse Pro Leather. These are coming out on the 11th, $115 on the retail. I do like the design on this. They got their little, like, what's that, like some splatter paintish kind of thing here. These are cool. Not bad, $115 on these. I like the colors on it. I like what they're doing over here. It's pretty cool. Then we have the Nike Air Foamposite Pro. These are the Volts, $230 on these. I guess, I could have swore they came out already, but I don't know. I'm not too sure because I didn't pick them up. You know what I mean? This was a little bit too vibrant for me. It says they're out now. You know, we'll look and see if this was the actual release date or if they were out already. I could have swore seen. But, you know, some of the people who do reviews, when they get them in, they get them before the release date. So these should be out now. All right, next up, we have the Stussy Nike Air Hirachi, retailing for $120. Release date is the 12th. Hirachis are always really comfortable. I mess with these a lot. Yeah, the browns, this is cool. You know, for the Hirachis, you know, any pair of Hirachis I had, I cooked them. So this could be a replacement. I like these right here. We also have them in preschool for $80. I like these on a kid. These will probably look cute. So we may look into that and see what's going on. We also have them for infant and toddler. These are retailing for $60. They're all coming out on the 12th. Next up, we have the T-Mac shoe, the T-Mac Evo All-Star. No retail on these. I'm not even sure why we don't have a retail price because these should be out now. I think they were $130, But when I go into put the details in the comments, I'll let you know on the price. We have the red joints for these, and we have the blues on those. Next up, we have the Simpson Krusty Burger. These are retailing for $130. This is a men's release. You know, Simpson whole collaboration deal. The Krusty Burger was a famous, burger for that world. I love the Simpsons, man. I haven't seen it in quite some time. I don't even know if it's still running, but this is a dope collab. I like what they're doing right there. Next up, we got the A6 Gel DS Trainer, $130 on these. I like the colors. Not really a big ASICS fan. I didn't know ASICS ran so much. $130. I thought ASICS were a little bit cheaper on the sneakers, but sneakers as a whole have been going up in price. You know what I mean? Even the Sauconys, and I'm like, yo, the Sauconys used to be $30, but you look at them now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just the way it is. Next up, we got the Don Reebok BB4000. No price on these. These are releasing on the 12th. I like this. I'd rock them, depending on how much they're rocking for. Then we have the Dime Reebok BB4000 in browns. Men's release. No price on these. I like the white ones a little bit better. Next up, we have the Valentine's Day releases. These came out on the 13th. Nike Air Force One Love Letter. Like this right here, like the colors. You go on your nice little date with your Nike Air Force Ones. I feel that. If I'm saying them, they also got, if you're not into the Air Force Ones, which how could you not, but we also got the Nike Air Force Air Max 90 Valentine's Day on these. I like both of these actually. $140 on these, $130 on the Forces. So either way, whichever direction you're going, you know what I mean. You get the Forces, shorty get the Air Max 90s. You know what I mean. Y'all rock out. That'd be a dope little thing. All right, next up we have the Nike Blazer Mid 77 Popcorn. These are coming out on the 13th, which should be out now. $110 on the retail. I like these. Not bad. They got a yellowish, I guess, popcorn feel to it. Not bad though. These are dope. Nike SB Dunk High Baroque Brown. I do like this, the brown and the green mixture. I think it blends very well. These are out on the 13th. $120 on the retail. I like these right here. These are nice. These right here, the A6 Gel Kayano 14 Mono Zuccheri. $150 on these. Not gonna be able to do it. $150. Next up, we got the, what is this? Nike Air Griffy Max 1. Like these. $170 on these. Out on the 15th. These are dope. I do like these. Next up, we have the grade schools on the Griffy Max. Those are retailing for $120. This is an overall dope shoe. I always like the Griffies, man. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max CB94, the Barclays. These are retailing for $160, coming out on the 15th. Love these right here. The Barclays. I was always a big fan of the Barclays, man. I really like this colorway. Then we have the CB94, the black and purple. Man, they just keep getting better. I love both of these. Probably gonna see if I can just pick up both. Like the Barclays are some of my favorite shoes. Definitely comfortable, definitely a dope rock. Right here, they're both $160. I like what they're doing here. They bring it back. I just watched a review of these on Wear Testers. He went over a lot of the details and stuff. Comparisons between the old ones and the new ones. But I do like these here right now. Next up, we have the Adidas Hardin Volume 5. So these are James Harden new shoe, the white ones right here. The Hardins, for me, this is a good balling shoe actually. I don't think a lot of people like the Hardins, but I really like the Hardins as balling shoes. I think maybe like the Volume 2s or something like that. I haven't bought them recently, but they were always good. And every time like the new ones came out, when they review them, they would always, say like, yo, they added this and that and the third, and they keep like just adding on top of what they're doing with them. So, I definitely give them that. I do like these. $130. They're coming out on the 15th. Next up, we have the New Balance My Story Matters. These are retailing for $90. They have this whole Black History Month deal. That's what these are right here. And then they have the New Balance BHM Black History Month, the 990 V5. Probably not my speed, and if they're playing off of the My Life Matters, the Black History Month kind of vibe, I'm not copping them just for that. I don't really like the designs, but they're okay. So we have the 574s are $90, and the 990s are $175. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk High. These are coming out on the 16th. These are the grade schools. Yeah, because the men's had came out like earlier in the month. But these are dope. I don't have a price on them yet. Then we have the Nike Air Hirachi, the Dark Olive. And I think these are the Maize Ivories. These are coming out on the 18th. Men's release. Next up, we have the Nike Air Total Max of Tempo Bread. Not a big fan of this design. These are coming out on the 18th, 170 on these. Next up, we have the Nike Air Vapor Max Evo. My homegirl, she liked these right here. These are retailing for $200. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, for $200. The Vapor Maxes, like, you want to like them, but then you look at the price and then you put them on and it's just like, I don't know, for something with the price and like they're premium, but it's just something about the way they feel on your feet. Like initially, you know, I don't know. But we also have the Vapor Max Evo Collector's Chest, black joints, same price, $200 on these. I mean, I like the designs. It's a bit much. I mean, I would rock them, but I don't know. But yeah, those are. All right, next up we have the Nike Dunk Low Coast, leather blue, Carolina blue, 100 on these, women's release. You know what it is. All right, next up we have the Nike Dunk Low Hyper Cobalt, men's, Lotus color, buck on these. You know what I mean? The black Hyper Royal. What else could you ask for? 100 on those. Oh, we also got them in grade school for 80. Dope. All right, next up we have the Nike Dunk Low UNLV. 100 on these, leather color on these. The Dunks, always a go-to. You need something to do, go with the Dunks. They rocking, man. We also have them in the grade schools. I think these are rocking for 80. Next up, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost 5.0. 180 on these. You already know that with the Ultra Boost. I think these are the Oreos. Or if the Oreos didn't come out, because I had seen these before, but I'm not too sure whether they did come out or not, because Adidas been pushing stuff back lately, but they remind me of the Oreos if they're not. We have them in men's for 180. We have them in women's for 180. Then we have the Hot Ones Reebok Classic Leather Legacy. This is kind of cute, but it's a men's release. You know, I would more or less see these on a female, but I wouldn't rock these. I don't like them. It's like the colors and the design make it look more like a woman's shoe. For 100, yeah, I mean, they look all right. Like, I like them, but it's like I don't want to like them, but I like them. So I don't know what it is on these, but we'll see. All right, next up we have the Hot Ones Reebok Questions. These are always classic, 160 on these. The 18th is the release date. You know, if you into these, you know, I used to have pairs of the Iversons and stuff, and you already know the classic design, so it is what it is. All right, next up we have the Bandulou Converse Chuck 70, 115 on these, coming out on the 18th. You know, it is what it is. I like them. Next up we have the Nike Air Hirachi Scream Green, 130 on these. I like them, the Hirachis. There's dope colors on these. I always like the Hirachis, and this is a dope colorway. So the Scream Greens, definitely rockable, 130. All right, then we got some Kyrie's. These are retailing for 130. Out of the 7s that he's been coming out with, these aren't my favorite design. But you know, he dropped like 7 before, then there was like a couple weeks off, and now he's dropping these. So you know, just to give you a little more flavor. Then we have the Casablanca New Balance 237. These are retailing for 130. These are okay, not my speed. Then we have the Giannis shoe, the Nike Freak 2. Grade schools, 100 on these. We also have them in little kids. Man, these are okay. Then we have the Nike Kyrie 7, 110 on these. These are some grade schools. We also have them in little kids also. No price on those. But the grade schools are 110. Yeah, all right. And then we also have them in infant and toddler on the Kyrie 7s. Then we have the Nike Zoom Kobe 6 Pro Tro, the All-Stars. The last one that they did, you know, was the Grinches, the green ones. So he got these coming out, 180 on these. I like them. I think they're decent. You know, I wasn't able to get the Grinches. It was like, it was crazy, man, trying to get those. Like, it was so hard. Like, so many people was trying to get them. You know, kind of frustrating. But it is what it is. We'll see if this is a poppin' colorway and if they're gonna sell out as fast as the other ones did. But if I can get my hands on them, we'll see what we can do. Next up, we have the Adidas Top 10 High, Donovan Mitchell. You know, Donovan Mitchell already has his signature, but why not go with the Top 10 High? You know what I mean? Colorway for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? 90 on these. Yeah, especially for 90. I do like this a lot. I would definitely rock this. Then we have the Ivy Park, you know, Adidas Ultra Boost 180 on these. That's that collab with Beyonce. Yeah. And let's get into these Jordans now. All right, we got the Jordan 6 Carmines. Probably one of the dopest releases of the year. We got 200 on these, releasing on the 13th, so they're out. Definitely was tough to get. Definitely didn't get them, but we're gonna try and get our hands on them. Love these right here. Love these right here. Love these right here. 200 men's. We have them in grade school for 140. What else can you say? Dope in grade school. We also have them in preschool for 80, and we have infant and toddler. These are cute and a little baby. You feel me? All right, moving on. We have the Air Jordan 1 High Comfort PSG, 140 on these on the men's. The release date is the 17th, 140. I like these. Jordan 1s, it's like every other day they announcing a new one. You already know. This is the shoe that is always gonna get a decent release. So you can basically get any color you want. They do so many colors. It's ridiculous. Then we have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Silver Toe. Definitely, probably, love these right here, 170. On the women's, you know what I mean? I like them. 219, the release date, that's dope. We also have them in preschool, 80, the 19th on these. Then we have them in infant and toddler for 60. Love those. Then we have the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray, 190 on these. I'm not the biggest fan of 3s. Like, I do like them, but the 3s aren't my favorite. I do like these though, 190. Probably not gonna try and get these. These are releasing on the 20th of February. We have them in grade school for 140. And then finally we have the YEEZY'S V3. Was it Kyanite? Released for 200. Out of the Yeezys that I've seen coming out, these aren't my favorite, but you know, they're what we got. So that's basically it for this week. You know, happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you guys show love to your people. You know, give them their flowers while they here, not when they gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Black Trey. We here for another week. You know how that go, man. Let us know if you have any questions or anything, any concerns. Drop them in the comments. You know, engage with us. Well, you know, we'll try and get, you know, to everybody. You know, just holler at us. You feel what I'm saying? Another week in the books, man. It's your boy Black Trey, your kicks, your network, and I'm out.
In some of his videos, he only shows his face, and in some of his videos, he only shows his shoes.